We're live. Hello, everyone! We're still on the other side of the screen. I'm gonna briefly move our voice thingies back to the left. Okay, hello, everyone! Thank you for tuning in to the... I'm frazzled. I kind of just woke up recently. My sleep feels very good. Welcome to Joint Exploration. See if you want to talk, because clearly I can't.
Well, I'm not very good at this, but today we're going to play the card Nissa Resurgent Animist, because I think that card is actually extremely strong in rate. And also, you don't have to play that many terrible lands for it, because Fabled Passage is not that terrible. And the other thing we are doing is we are probably changing this deck a lot right now, because we just found out Tatyova exists. So
the news at 11.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So let's say we're changing this deck to Tatyova. How many islands are we playing? Well, are we playing any other blue cards?
No.
Okay. Are you playing one island?
Yes.
Okay. How many Tatyovas are we playing?
I want to play 4.
Okay. Seems reasonable.
I think we no longer need these Greenshells.
Sure.
Tatyova is kind of like Sheoldred, right?
If you squint, it's kind of a Sheoldred. Oh, also, I forgot to make your changes before before posting the image. Oh, okay. We're not. Actually, wait. This is an uncommon. Great. We can play more Blot Outs. Give me a second.
I guess we probably want the Lumra back. When we cut the Greenshells, and then maybe we should play 3 Tatyova. Maybe 4 Tatyova is too many Tatyova.
Well, sorry about that. I had to take a call.
The thing about Nissa hits is that it's complicated, because
okay,
there are many ways.
4 is a lot of a legendary 5-drop.
Okay, fine. But let's say 3 Tatyova.
I want a Greenshell back in here, 1.
Okay, can it be a Lumra?
Oh yeah, okay, it could be a Lumra. Okay, I'm just worried that Greenshell is better than Lumra. But I don't know.
Well, Peruvian, I want to play a fair interactive deck. I don't want in this metagame. I don't want to not play a fair interactive deck in this metagame. So
yeah. That's the idea here, we're not saying let's play Analyst and make it fair. We're saying let's play a fair deck and put Nissa in it. You know? Okay, so our plan with Nissa is to hit Nissas and Analysts, and I feel like hitting Glissa off of Nissa isn't that big of a combo. But,
okay, let's cut Glissa from the main.
Okay. What is a good hit with Nissa?
What do you mean by that?
I don't know. We're a fair deck. We want to hit things with Nissa that will do things, right? Presumably.
No. I think it'll be fine. The goal is to just get a bunch of lands into play, and then some of those lands will be utility lands, and then it'll be fine. Because we can spend
unless you object very strongly, I want like one other thing for like. Basically, my worry is that like you're gonna play this Nissa and it's not gonna do anything. Like it's gonna find Nissas and Analysts when they're not actually that good. Like I don't know.
Let's cut Scummy News.
Sure. I'm gonna move it to the sideboard so that we can talk about it later, or like to talk about what we want post board. Maybe we just don't want it. We need one more cut. Oh, I guess. Wait, do we need? Oh, I need to cut a land. Great. I don't know.
Sure.
Are we still allowed to play this many like colorless lands?
Okay, what is their source count? Like.
So this is 6. So 5 each, and then 6 plus 8. This is 14 each. That seems not enough for some things. I'm gonna cut one of these for one of these. 15 each. I'm not counting the demo field.
How do you feel about Black Overlord?
Ooh, I like that actually.
Okay, what do you want to cut for Black Overlord?
I don't know.
Okay, I don't like it anymore. Let's not
okay. Once you suggested it, I was going to say, do you want to cut anything from our sideboard for the card Jace?
Sure.
Which maybe it would be an ambitious ask, but okay. Want to cut cards at random? Oh, did you still want this 4th cut down back in the main deck?
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's possible, so let's not do it.
Okay, well, what do you want to cut from the sideboard? Of stuff, TM.
Let's cut the Sentinel because it didn't do anything.
Okay. Do you also want to cut the Sentinel from the main deck?
No, the first one does something. It lets you lose.
Okay. Are these Glissas like? What are these Glissas doing?
They're for blocking against red.
Okay.
We can cut the 3rd one though.
Okay.
It's fine.
Great.
Okay, so the theory with Broodspinner is that it's just it might. I sort of had this suspicion that Broodspinner might be really good.
This card is, like, classic fucked up limited card.
Like, it has reach.
It does have reach. And it, like, surveils too. Surveilling too is nice.
Yeah. And also, like, if they leave it alone, eventually you can, like, make a ton of insects.
Okay. Any other changes before we submit?
I think I'm gonna go with this.
Great. I have one more change. Getting wild cards. I don't have 2 mythic wild cards, so I'm gonna need to craft some. Craft some out of gems by mining packs.
I agree it's good with Greenshell, but it's not. I don't think it has to be with Greenshell for it to be good.
So, I have this concept that I sometimes think about, which is that I think some people participate a bit too much in what I call commander deck building, which is to assume that card, which is to look at like the words on the card as opposed and like what the words say as opposed to like anything else, right? Like, oh, Greenshell is good with like things with big butts, and therefore I want to play like only things with big butts, and like do that to like the exclusion of everything else, right? And I think that's happening a bit here. Of like Greenshell like looks a bit out of place if like I don't know, this isn't like a delirium deck or whatever, and you're like, oh, okay, then clearly the reason is simply because of Broodspinner looks kind of out of place, and you might think, oh, it's specifically because of Greenshell, but no, that's not the answer. It's just it's a good card, right? Like cards have uses outside of how they synergize with other cards too, you know.
Or well, we think it might be a good card. Yeah. This is not proven to be true yet.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Anyways.
Anyways.
Okay. 4,000 fewer gems later.
Unfortunate.
At some point I'll need to like do some drafts or something. I don't know. But let's just jump in. Okay. After this match, remind me to update the Decklist command.
Oh yeah.
With a different piece of it. Oh, wait. Oh, I should enable Untapped as well. Interesting. Okay. Thoughts?
I want to keep.
Okay. I think this is like probably an okay hand, but
it'll be fine, surely. We're on the draw. We have some interaction. It'll be fine. Surely.
Indeed. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Right now I'm trying to play the game while also setting up the untapped extension, which takes a bit of tabbing back and forth. I just assumed we wanted to kill that bat because you usually do.
I agree.
Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to hold full control. Well, our plan has our hand has a theme. Oh, also, thank you so much for the subscription, Perun. I've been not paying as much attention to chat right now because I'm frantically trying to manage Untapped, but okay. I assume we Blot Out because 3 is more expensive than 2, and this is like efficient mana usage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hey, it's green mana.
Nice.
Cut it down?
Sure. They should use Demolition Field.
I agree. They should also use it in response to our Greenshell trigger.
Okay, let's cast Analyst.
There's 2 lands. Is Untapped working right now? I can't quite tell from my side. What am I doing about? Also, what am I doing about the slasher? I'm kind of worried that, like, there's no good answers here.
I think I want to take it, but I don't know.
take it and like hope to draw like a green land?
Well, like... Okay, maybe we should kill it. I'm worried that, like... I don't know.
I think taking 11 might be, like... rougher than, like, not killing this demon, I guess.
Well, I feel like the demon is going to deal us more than 11, is my claim.
Yeah. It might, certainly. Okay, now what are we doing? We do have a land in our land that makes green in our graveyard. We could just like, how do you feel about Virtue back, Fabled Passage, playing crack Fabled Passage, crack Analyst on their turn?
I think I like that.
I gotta say this does not inspire confidence, but.
Well, to be fair, we kept a hand and didn't really hit.
I agree, we kept a hand.
I also feel like we would be ahead right now if we had killed, if we had not done this.
Not killed this?
Yeah.
I somewhat question that statement. Okay, I no longer question that statement against this specific draw. I think we might be what they in the business call dead. Ooh, it's Tatyova though. Shall I concede?
We're not dead. Are we dead?
We are dead, right? What's your line?
Well, okay, fine. Well, no, we can Nissa Choking Greenshell,
right? Okay.
This doesn't like help because they deal 6 to us.
We can still do it. Great, we're dead. Okay, I'm gonna suggest Tear Asunder.
I agree.
Let's.
I guess they have.
I'm gonna suggest this action.
Sure.
This action.
Sure.
This? Maybe, I don't know.
That seems like strictly worse than... Oh, I guess it kills like 6 of demon.
Yeah.
Can we have like...
These seem kind of mediocre.
I
don't know how structural they are.
I think they might be kind of structural.
I'm gonna shave like 2.
Can we not play these Anoints? Like, can we play, like, I don't know, any other card?
Like Blot Out?
Sure.
I'm gonna cut this.
Wait, I thought the point of that card was that it was a good...
Oh, with Virtue? I mean, yeah. I just feel like that doesn't matter in this matchup, because they're okay, like fine. All flyers. Is Sheoldred good here? Is Gix's command good here? There are many questions. Is Glissa good here?
We can play any... We can play some cards and then see how it works out.
Okay. Great. I've played some cards.
Oh, that's a good point. Okay,
oh,
maybe
did you not realize Anoint dealt with Slasher?
I forgot they had that card in their deck. So,
okay. Nice. I'll keep this hand.
I agree.
To be clear, I was bringing in Anoint to deal with Slasher.
I see.
Ooh, I like the Nissa Demolition Field trigger.
It's not clear this Demolition Field is going to be better than a fetch land here, but, you know, we'll see.
Yeah, it might not be. I'm going to duress them and then play Analyst.
I agree.
Okay, I have many choices. I think it is better for the Demolition Field to be on the battlefield.
I think so, yeah.
Are we, like, just cracking this Analyst for 3 lands next turn? Seems reasonable. Especially if they do this, right? Oh, I guess this is also reasonable.
Yeah. Okay, I want to Nissa in Passage, I think.
Yeah, I guess they don't have any removal, so...
Yeah. I guess Glissa would be a nice hit here, but, you know.
Nice.
Nice. I forgot that was actually the thing we put in our deck.
Yeah. Maybe we should play more of this Glissa card. Main deck. Even. I mean, it is nice that you can on turn 4 go Nissa Glissa, right? Theoretically.
Yeah. You need to have exactly Fabled Passage.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is like sort of what I'm talking about when I say that Nissa is a really powerful rate card. Like, we just had a nuts turn 4, and then we still have a Nissa.
Okay. By the way, backlogging a bit in chat while the opponent is thinking. Thank you, Mora, for redeeming Hydrate. I just went and refilled my water. CFT, I suggest you should maybe do this too if you have water.
I have water. I have water with me, and I have now, in fact, hydrated.
Also, thank you for using the explore command. You sacrifice one of your maps and you find a piggy bank. Would you like to put it on top or in your graveyard? You get a +1/+1 counter also. This stack of cards might be a bit biased. Also, it has a lot of really curved foils, huh? Ooh. That's interesting.
Okay, what is it? How much do we have in the graveyard?
4?
That's kind of unfortunate.
Want to attack with Glissa first?
I guess.
Okay, I suspected they might want to do something like that, and that they didn't attack. I'm very curious what not playing this means.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. I feel like I want to just like
Swamp Pass.
Wait. Oh, we don't have a demo field target.
No.
That's unfortunate.
I kind of want to Swamp Pass to not play into like removal spell and Nissa, though I don't know why they would wait. But like, I feel like getting back.
Can we swamp go for the throat pass?
Oh, I like that. I forgot that you're allowed to do that these days. I don't know why I added these days to that statement. Whoops. Oh, wow. Next turn we could have attacked them and removed 3 counters from this.
Oh, wow.
I like that after we crack the Analyst, we can then play Tatyova and then like crack a bunch of fetch lands. You know?
Putting this into the Glissa is certainly great.
Wow, this Glissa card's good.
Okay, do we have any way in our deck to reduce the power? Wait, if we draw Harvester Misery, we could give it Glissa -2/-2, and then give it unblockable.
That's true. Anyways, we don't have that many draws for it.
I get the Demolition Field still has no targets.
Oh yeah. It is opponent, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'm gonna start by playing Tatyova.
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Let's go the thingy. No, okay.
Unfortunate.
Oh, another draw.
Oh.
Come on. Okay. No. Okay, unfortunately, this will now make it too big. I say unfortunately. Okay. Well, I'm gonna attack with these. I don't know how much I don't know how much of a real game that one was. Okay.
Okay, we should probably put Anoint in our deck.
Nice. What are we not putting in our deck?
I don't know.
How do you feel about the card Sheoldred? Do you think that card is a good card?
I guess
actually,
probably...
how do you feel about Harvester? Isn't Harvester terrible here?
Okay, yeah.
I forgot about that. Okay, one more cut.
Yeah, we can cut the second second Sheoldred, I guess.
Great.
Tatyova might be nice. I don't know.
It might be. It also does cost 5 mana.
Well, it sort of costs 6 mana.
Yeah. Also that. Okay, time to test out the Broodspinner theory.
I agree. Do you want to not play this Fabled Passage?
That was my plan. Do you want to hold full control after I play the swamp or no?
Nah.
Okay, good talk. It's okay, they'll duress on turn 1 anyways. And they'll hold full control to make them think I drew cut down, clearly. Honestly, I had a lot of fun playing in full control at VML Champs. By the way, congratulations to the finalists, Camden and Gerardo, for qualifying to the team. Anyways. Okay. Which one first? Spinner?
Did I play nothing?
Oh, to like tear something and like to not... I guess that's reasonable.
Could be bad, but I don't know.
I do think that I slightly question the wisdom of like declaring Broodspinner like structural and then not playing it on turn 2, you know? But
well,
I understand. But what are we playing now?
I still think nothing.
Okay.
I don't really see a reason to cast something.
That's fair. And we're just gonna jam this go for the throat at whatever they play.
Yeah.
Basically.
Okay. I guess now we should start casting things.
I suggest Nissa.
Sure.
Ooh, actually, what about... hear me out. Play Fabled Passage, pass. Next turn, cast Nissa. Play Fabled Passage.
Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Ooh, they should demo field us.
This is a nice line.
Yeah, this guarantees of Nissa trigger. Because, like, if we just play Nissa right now and they have the very obvious go for the throat that they have, or the, interaction, then, like, we can guarantee one Nissa trigger from playing the Fabled Passage, and they could remove, if they try to remove the Nissa in response, we get our trigger. But if they just, like, pass, and then, like, we can't also pass without them being able to kill the Nissa on, like, their turn with, and, like, still, yeah. If they kill the Nissa on their turn, then we can't get a Nissa trigger. I like the fact that our opponent, okay, I was gonna say is discarding the hand size, but I guess they avoided that. Okay. Any changes? Can we play this Glissa card main deck?
I guess. What do you want to cut? I do in fact enjoy that our opponent conceded after no players cast any spells.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what I want to cut.
Okay, do you want to not do this?
Okay, which is better versus red? Sheoldred or Glissa? To have main deck. It's like, aren't both like kind of for red? And like Glissa's better versus like everything else?
Well, Sheoldred is better in later turns, which is a positive for creatures that can be returned by Virtue of Strength. You know?
That's true.
I'm not willing to cut Tatyovas right now.
Can we cut this Lumra?
Okay, fine. Well, okay, fine.
I actually, okay, so the second statement I made is to consider which is better, Lumra. I guess we only have 3 analysts. Maybe I don't want to cut the Lumra. Okay, well, I'm going to suggest the following very declarative statement, definitely. I'm definitely having a conclusion here, as opposed to not knowing anything.
Sure.
To be clear, that was sarcasm. But does this seem fine to you?
Sure.
I'm going to export this also and repaste it as we load into... I don't know why Arena's lagging so hard. I don't know if you're seeing the lag also. Fair Sultai Analyst. Paste. Okay. Bang on opponent still. Okay. Edit command. Decklist? Yeah, that's the. Great. Too lazy to put things on Mox Field, so I'm just putting them on Pasteman. Is our opponent not here?
It doesn't seem like our opponent is here. Okay, we can hang out for a bit.
So how's it going? We should have just called our stream You know? Okay. Oh, I got BRB. Real quick. Discuss the hand.
Well, I'm worried our hand is bad, but I feel like we should keep.
Sorry about that. Had to hit the door. I'm also worried our hand is bad. Let's keep it.
Okay.
Amazing. Should we play escape tunnel? And get are we getting island now, I guess? Because we need one of these fetches to get an island for Tatyova.
I guess.
And then theoretically we could save the other fetches for after. I should sack this now. Sack it to make the Heartfire hero on block, clearly. Are we going for this throat on our turn, probably?
I don't want to do it on our turn.
Sorry, I meant as our... yeah, I don't know. Well, clearly we're playing this.
Yeah.
So, waiting...
Basically, I think...
I guess if they play Nemesis and then target the Nemesis with it, we kill the Nemesis, definitely, so...
It also just it's more like you get to waste an Innkeeper's trigger this way.
That's fair.
Obviously, if they have it, it's really bad, but I don't think... Okay, now we need to do it.
I agree, we now need to do it. I wonder if they have a Monstrous Rage. I feel like that's the thing I would think hardest about.
Perhaps. Okay, well...
How do you feel about playing Demolition Field?
I guess we should play... I guess we can play Demolition Field.
It's not clearly better than playing Forest. Or Escape Tunnel.
Oh, no, I think we should play Forest. Because
Why?
if we draw Nissa...
Well, we can Demo Field a random thing at end of turn.
Yeah, but, I don't want to. I want to Demo Field a utility land, which they do play.
Yeah, basically, maybe my worry is, in the short term, I don't want them to have I guess it's pretty bad to Demo Field a utility land this turn as well. Anyways, we seem dead.
I agree. I certainly don't love drawing, or I think against red we should probably mulligan, right?
I do think that my conclusion is that this hand should be a mulligan against everyone.
Okay. That sounds pretty plausible, actually.
Our deck just has too many things that don't do things, you know? Should we concede this match just to, get in a different match? Because our opponent is of dubious presentness. I don't know
I mean,
about
they might also
going full control.
I mean, they might also like let us win the match instead of losing it.
Okay,
So
but do we care about winning versus losing?
Well, we might soon. It'd be nice to be higher rank soon, I guess.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna escape tall.
I agree.
Oh, maybe in the opposite order.
Well, you can play Demolition Field. That's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, maybe we should concede the match. I don't know.
I'm gonna concede the match. Oh, I guess they were about to concede the match from timing out. I don't know.
No, they left the Broodspinner resolved, and then yeah, it's like the Broodspinner resolved, and then the trigger happened, and then there was a fall.
Okay.
So that there was not going to be like a.
Yeah. I think it's plus EV for everyone on all sides.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I love going first. I don't love this hand though. Keep this? Bottom.
I agree.
Are we bottoming Lumra?
I think so.
I guess we're also pretty likely to put lands on top, so like that makes Lumra worse.
Wow, a mirror.
I'm gonna give you a at that. I'm gonna keep land on top.
I agree.
With the plan to like crack for blue, Broodspinner again next turn.
Mm-hmm. Wait, we should crack.
Yeah. So
I guess we could. I guess we could just not crack.
Yeah, one thing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, which is like, you could like just wait to crack next turn if you're digging for a land anyways, right? And the question is like, how likely are we to use 3 mana next turn, right?
Well, we do have a Blot Out in our hand.
I agree.
I also think there's no upside to waiting, as far as I can tell.
Are we keeping both of these? I want to.
Okay, I agree.
So, here's my argument as to the upside of waiting. What if we see like land Nissa on top or something weird like that? Okay, what are we doing?
What if we didn't kill this Annex?
What if we killed the elf?
Yeah.
I like that. Which one?
I guess we just spend the Tear Asunder probably.
Yeah, so this is claiming that we're never killing the Annex, which I think is true.
Yeah. It seems hard for them to get a demon.
I agree. They're also at 8 now.
Yeah.
About to be 6.
That makes our play worse, I guess. Okay, I didn't really think about this. Maybe this play wasn't good.
I think this is fine. I'm gonna play this.
I guess we can do that, sure.
I think it's better than like I feel like it's good if they like spend their turn like killing this Tatyova, right?
I guess so.
This is part of why I'm like skeptical of Tatyova, maybe, but
Yeah, maybe Tatyova is bad. Maybe Tatyova is just worse than Greenshell.
Demo Field of Land, Blot Out.
I don't love that it upgrades the land, but I guess we should do that.
I agree, it upgrades the land. I'm gonna Blot Out still.
I agree. Alright. Well, they're at 2 and we have a removal spell, so.
That's true. So far, Tatyova there did basically the same thing a Greenshell would have, except hit for 1 less damage and gained us 1 more life. Just like empirically, right?
We should make green. Okay. Well.
I wonder if any Golgari players have ever, like, thought about playing bargain cards, you know? Like, how bad is Candy Grapple?
Candy Grapple is, like, not that bad.
Okay. Like, I'm not saying they should play, you know, Beseech. But, okay. Harvester. I guess it bolts the bird. How much bolting of birds do we want?
Well, they also have cards such as Dread Knight, I guess.
Okay. Here's a funny take. Stab is like strictly better than cut down here.
I agree.
Okay. I have no idea what we want in our deck. I assume we want the Tear Asunder. Also, why don't we have any paw patches? Shouldn't we have paw patches?
I mean, we could. Okay, I want to Russ.
Okay.
I think we might want 0 cut down.
Okay. Do we want any fake cut downs?
I'm down to have fake cut down.
Great.
Do you want to cut Anoint?
Yeah, I guess we don't know they have good targets for it. Like Dread Knight exists, but it's not that good to cut to Anoint. Do you want Shelly's?
It might be good.
One nice thing about Sheoldred is we already have cards that die to removal. So, you know, loading up isn't that bad.
Well, the hope is that they don't, but, you know.
Yeah. What's bad? I continue to want to cut, like, 2 Broodspinners.
Okay.
But, I don't know.
I'm worried that Broodspinner is not worse than Sheoldred, but, you know.
I'm also worried about this. Thank you so much for the subscription. Prime subscription. Jock Keener? Troublemaker. Ooh, that's a spicy one. This is a hand.
I want to keep.
Okay. On the grounds that, like, eventually something will happen.
I agree. Also, I will
Thank
note
you,
that...
Hammond, for redeeming Explore. Your exploration found an Anoint with Affliction, which is now no longer in our deck.
Okay, I would like to know that. You know what card I would really like to have in our hand instead of the Glissa command?
Yeah, I know which card. Yeah, I was just clicking on cards at random, to be clear. Topping it, great. Nah, it's fine. We're just gonna draw perfectly, you know?
Surely.
Okay, our next draw will be Fabled Passage also.
Okay.
That's close. Let's play Nissa. Declare check.
I like declaring check.
Okay.
I see. So that says something about their hand.
Okay, let's declare check again.
You know what card would be better than the Sheoldred in this spot?
Yes, I do know. To be clear, I only did that because this is actually this is a Broodspinner, you know. Okay. Okay, it's a Broodspinner. There are 3 lands in our graveyard, so we can go sack this Blot Out.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, we take 2. I assume that's fine.
That seems fine. No way we want to do that, right?
I agree.
It does put this in their graveyard, which is very funny.
Oh,
but
that's kind of nice. By the way, it's possible our deck should contain Moscow Jet Knight. Mostly I couldn't figure out how to fit Moscow Jet Knight.
Yeah, Sentineling your own Mosswood doesn't accomplish too much, though.
Well, it accomplishes a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But I agree it doesn't accomplish that much.
Should I, like, Sentinel them? Should I bother? It's a 3/4, it blocks. Like, I could go Nissa, crack, Sentinel, but...
So our current types is... okay, what if we did some Broodspinner checking?
Broodspinner what?
Like, what if we had Nissa, Broodspinner?
Oh, yeah. We can do that. But yeah, okay, I kind of like that. I will note that we're not really getting to those, like, you know, infinite mana situations that you're trying to go for. And this is one of my worries about the deck.
Well, mostly we haven't drawn the card Virtue of Strength.
Yeah. 2 lands in our graveyard?
I agree. We should maybe top a fetch land, though.
Okay, I'll top this one.
It's complicated.
I think it's fine to top it.
Yeah.
Like, we kind of want to get our land drop. Yeah. I think. Like, we can Gex's command into 3-drop next turn.
I see. Okay.
Start with this.
I agree.
I'm gonna add green black.
Sure.
And fetch green.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that's like sort of free, so I guess I guess we can cast it.
It's like almost certainly going to be free, yeah.
Do you want to tap your other Fountainport and then like?
Well, we could like hold up Fountainport, like theoretically.
I think it's really unlikely, but
I think it's somewhat likely, actually.
interesting. Okay. Well, I want to cast Grixis Command is the thing.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't think the mana will matter that much.
Okay.
Wow, it wasn't actually free. Okay. Are we gonna go like Grixis 2-man? Like, where's Grixis? They sack something, we return 2. What are we returning? Analyst Greenshell?
I agree. Wow, it's so unfortunate that we didn't hit a land.
Yeah.
Okay, Okay, well, I guess we should do that and then just play Analyst and Fast or something.
Yeah, so highest power, this one. We could just play this also.
Oh yeah,
Like, how do you feel about attack with 2 Broodspinners?
Oh, I like this land. Wow. Okay. Oh, I guess the Sentinel is face up. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. It's just like... How do you feel about playing a 3/4?
It doesn't seem that high value.
Well, they need to, like, go for the throat this, right? So I just want to play this to, like, block damage.
Okay, fine.
Like, I don't think this is ever getting, like, that much value.
Well,
like, I don't think I care about the mana on this. But
okay.
Maybe I'm wrong. And yeah, like, if they kill Nissa, it's not clear I want to Analyst anymore, I guess. Oh,
okay,
also, here's another point. This Greenshell is going to make your things big.
Yeah. Also, well... So, if they had nothing, we had a cute lethal line where we give our 2/3s unblockable, and then we play a Greenshell and make them 4/5.
Yeah. It's kind of funny. Run it back, no changes?
I kind of want a 4th Virtue. I don't know what I want to cover it, though.
Are there, like, ways to find the virtue instead of being a 4th virtue?
Just like Pillage the Log, I guess.
I'm gonna swap 1 Tatyova for 1 Greenshell.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, let's run it back.
So what would you say are the problems with this deck right now? And what would you say are their strengths?
Well, in my eyes, like, I feel like green-black is probably the most promising structure to beat red.
Mm-hmm.
And one problem with green black is that like currently like its top end is pretty bad. But
Which
I
of
want
these
to
are we
play.
playing?
Okay, I think we should play tunnel. I think we should play tunnel.
And are you getting blue or black? Probably black.
I agree with black. So like, the problem with green black is that like it has no other good matchups. Because what you know about Unholy Annex and Archfiend of the Dross is that they're good in no matchups. So
The powerful guards are terrible in every matchup.
yeah. So like it's somewhat like I'm not disinterested in exploring green black with like different top end. Okay, so
I agree with hot. I kind of want to just harvest their misery right now.
Okay.
Because I don't think that we're going to cast this for 5. That sounds too slow.
Well, like, we have some other stuff to do, you know? Like, it's not clear to me.
I'm worried that, like, if we play this Broodspinner, like, we could play Broodspinner and try to block. But I'm worried that, it doesn't, like, block that well.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm worried that we can get punished by, like... Okay, I guess it's hard to get punished by things that they wouldn't have just played. Okay.
Like, Manifold Mouse or Emperor Heart?
Yeah. Or Innkeepers.
Yeah.
But they do get 2 draw steps because of the might, but, like, you know...
Isn't this line better versus Innkeepers too? Cool.
Maybe.
Nothing. So Questing Druid is probably what they have. So let's Brood.
Sure.
I guess we could hold up good for the throat. But...
Yeah.
I kind of like both of those cards.
I agree. I want to draw the Anoint.
I agree. That's nice.
I must admit, I've never looked at that art before. I see.
Nice. Someone's playing Bushwhack in red-green. I appreciate it. Are we just slamming Sheoldred?
Huh. I guess we could do that.
Like, I'm not sure if it's better to slam Sheoldred or to, like, hold up, like, double removal.
It's complicated.
I agree it's complicated.
I think I like playing Sheoldred. Like,
on second thought, I'm not actually sure I care about this Glissa. Maybe this Glissa was not supposed to be a top deck. Or,
yeah.
Top.
Yeah. I guess this is like really weak to Witch Doctor Frenzy, but like unclear if that they have that card in their main deck, etc.
Yeah, I feel like red green usually doesn't really have that much room for it, but.
Okay. How do you feel about casting Analyst? Is it bad?
I don't know.
I feel like I kind of want to cast Analyst.
I think it's not that bad.
Yeah.
I like that. Like, it means that if they pass, then next time we can actually also just pass and like have something really nice to do.
Yeah. So I think I want to use an Anoint, use a spell this turn probably still.
Yeah. Like if they just pass the turn, do nothing, you do it on their end step.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely with that. Do you want to use a spell now?
No.
Okay. I like targeting the other one specifically. I think that's.
I guess I do. Yeah.
I think it's better not to use it. I think it's better not to use it, but I think it's interesting.
I agree.
Block?
What if you just kill that?
Just like do it like Anoint like.
Well,
go for it now.
I feel like they have the card Burst Lightning.
I agree. Okay.
The Black Overlord is maybe playable. It's hard to tell. To be
There's
clear,
a lot of questions about this deck.
I agree. To be clear, I would expect that you would never cast over 2 in this deck. But it still could be good.
Well, you mean never cast it blind on turn 2, right? Like,
yes.
Like obviously, like double spelling with it later is nice. Ooh, I see. Seems you're right.
I do appear to be right.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to get escape? Do you want to play Glissa and then get Escape Tunnel? Play Escape Tunnel.
How do you feel about pass? They have 0 cards in hand. I want to block and sack, and then I'm going to Virtue back Sheoldred, play Sheoldred.
I almost feel like this is like unnecessarily risky, but like
what is it risky against?
You take a bunch of damage from monster's rage, right? Or I guess you could like okay, fine. Yeah, we can pass. We can pass. Yeah.
Isn't like this worse into like lightning strike or something?
I guess so. I guess it can also like kick first lightning, for example.
Yeah.
We do take a little bit of damage, but
I agree with it's a little bit of damage. I'm blocking this one.
I agree.
No way spooked it would be.
Guess who? Nice. So now we can also hold up Anoint with Affliction.
Yep.
Player point.
Well, welcome back. I'm streaming. Just I'm not visible, to be clear, so you don't need to worry about Twitch. Fair decks in this combo stream. I wouldn't necessarily say this is the fairest deck in all the land.
It's kind of fair.
But you would agree it's not the fairest deck in all the lands, specifically, right?
I agree. Yeah.
That specific wording is important.
I wasn't bad.
Well, I wouldn't say we're not playing Analyst for the rate, to be honest. But you know.
Yeah, like, wasn't that just a good rate that we just experienced there?
Okay, do you want...
I want to block the Swift Spear.
Okay, sure. Do you want this proactive... Yeah.
Okay. Great.
They did do this, like, pre-damage. So we could have made a different choice. If we felt like it. But... I assume it will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Wait, do you want to deploy Virtue? I feel like...
Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, it turns out that we can no longer deploy Virtue because we don't have a third forest, but, you know.
Right.
Wait, hold on. Maybe we can. Hold on. So... we have... how many lands?
We have 6
lands?
mana after deploying Virtue, but none of them are green. I should have gotten.
Yeah, but we can hold up Swamp Demo Field and then use tap for 3 black Demo Field and then play Glissa, right?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. Nice line. This is what you need to beat mono red. Clearly, you need to go this big.
Yes.
See, 2 Sheoldreds weren't enough. We also need Virtue and Glissa. My favorite part about this position is that, like, we would almost be dead to the card Twisted Fealty.
Oh. Alright, let's bring in some cards. We might be overboarded for this matchup, but you know, we'll see. Let's cut all the cards that might be bad. Blot Out might not be bad, by the way. But
I agree it might not be bad, but I don't know. I'm gonna cut like 1 Virtue. Like,
you want to cut all the Virtues? I don't.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you were going to be more attached.
Like, basically, in this matchup, you just want to behave as green black. At least is my theory.
Is Scoos good? Is Greenshell good?
I like Scoos. We could probably cut
good?
Analyst if we felt. We could probably cut down on Analyst if we felt like it. Miasma might be good.
Sorry. Oh, Miasma.
Yeah.
How is a 3/4 blocker? I guess it's like pretty hard to get questions through itself. But...
Okay, I want a second Greenshell.
A what? Oh, yeah.
Second Greenshell.
Yeah, that's what I was going to click on.
Tatyova is better than World Soldiers. Well, Tatyova might be bad. So, unclear.
Is this good?
Sure. How has this deck been? How would you describe how has this deck been?
We lost to red. We beat some fake decks.
No, we didn't.
Oh wait, sorry. We conceded to red. We beat some fake decks. I don't know. I don't like the vibes of this deck personally, but it's I can't articulate why.
I don't know. I'm still a believer, or at least I'm not a believer.
Okay, I'm also not a believer. but like, I'm certain I'm more not a believer than not a believer. You know. The thing that I'm more aggressively not is a believer. Oh, maybe should I have cut Basic Island?
Oh.
I think
That'll
I
be fine.
should do this.
I agree.
Also, I'm not sure we shouldn't be playing Looming Marshes, by the way. I've been feeling some mana constraints. I'm gonna do this.
I agree.
Also, is this Tear Asunder? I guess we don't know if they're a talent deck. I'm gonna block the Swift Spear.
What is the upside is to have Burst Lightning? Wouldn't they board out Burst Lightning?
Don't they have Might of the Meek? Oh, I guess that also does that here. Okay,
what if
yeah.
it just didn't block?
Or I guess that's reasonable. I think it's either block this or not block. Actually, now that I think about it.
I agree.
Okay, I'm gonna not
I
block.
want to not block. Well, so the thing about Annex is that like it's bad against the card Fairy Mastermind, and it's also bad against the red aggressive strategy. So and those are like the main decks you would expect to play against.
Yeah, it's also bad against this town ain't big enough. Just incidentally. Want to anoint this challenger at some point? I don't know about now or later. Probably later.
I agree with later. Or what if we stab it?
Like stab it now? I don't love that.
I mean, we're gonna send 3 mana next turn, right? I kind of want to stab it.
Yeah, but what if we draw a Go for the Throat?
I mean, I just feel like the stab might be hard to use.
I don't think it'll be that hard, but
Okay.
oh no, it's also worse if we like just want to slam Sheoldred next turn, right?
Okay, I guess. So are we making a block?
I want to.
And then is your plan to anoint the same thing or a different thing?
I don't know. I think that depends too much on what they do, right?
I guess. Interesting.
I would now like to anoint the challenger.
I agree.
We can wait until they like go towards combat, of course, but I don't really want them to flip a card.
I agree. Well,
I know what we're blocking.
I
agree with Amazing. Cut down stab. Seems kind of forced, honestly. It's not
I
great.
guess so.
Like, I don't know what else we can do.
I'm worried that we should have used it.
Seems pretty bad, but yeah. Sorry, what?
I'm worried that we should have chosen to stab on our turn. But you know...
Yeah, these things are hard to tell. I see no problem with our position.
I agree well, it's complicated. It forces a block, but...
I just forgot that Tear Asunder was in our deck.
Choosing double strike instead of trample forces us to block, but like... Maybe it should have, I don't know. I want the Miasma.
I'm just like somewhat skeptical of like this concept of beating red with like, I don't know, playing a bunch of like Golgari stuff, you know? I almost kept this and I saw this hand, this land.
This land might be bad, by the way.
I agree. Sorry, Mulligan?
I agree.
Great, I'll keep this. Put this to the bottom.
Sure.
Seems hard to do anything with. Yeah, I don't know. These hands just don't spark joy, you know? Am I killing this now? Probably.
We can wait.
Because of this miasma. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, I guess getting black has its awkwardnesses. Anyways, shoutouts to the mana.
Well, I want to get green.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
get green,
okay. I no longer wish to get green.
Okay, I was gonna say, do you want to get green and cut this down?
Well, I guess.
It's not honestly, it's not unreasonable.
Yeah, let's cut it down and get green.
I feel like that's how we like win, you know?
Oh, hi, Min.
Thank you so much for the subscription, man. No, sorry. I didn't realize you were saying.
Alright, let's cast Nissa.
It's a 3/3. We love our 3/3s that make mana.
We might not block, but this 3/3 by that way.
Yeah. It's okay. Every single time we play Nissa like this, we draw a Fabled Passage on top. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm pretty good at calling shots, you know? Okay, I'm gonna anoint that.
I agree. Also, thanks so much for the gift sub.
Oh yeah, I did. I like looked to the left. And I was like, oh yeah, the chat looks the same as last time, and didn't notice that. I'm gonna take one. Okay, I'm not gonna take one. Nice choking miasma. It's okay. They'll play a manifold mouse next turn. This too is a cold shot. Not quite.
Oh. Thanks so much for another gift sub.
Am I cutting this down? Probably
Appreciate
not.
it a lot. I don't want to cut it down.
I'm gonna pass and make a fish, maybe.
I agree.
This feels like a quest is happening on the other side. I'm gonna surveil 2.
I mean, we can also draw a card.
I agree. I feel like surveil. I feel like I want more lands in play, but I don't know.
Doesn't
And I like
drawing
this
a
is like
card...
I feel like this like blocks Sphere like for real.
Okay.
You know?
Okay, that seems good.
Can I keep both of these?
I kind of want to... Can we bundle
Invest.
this? Can we... Yeah. But yeah, really appreciate it, man.
I don't even know where this goal came from. I think it's like an automatic one, but appreciate it. Are we double blocking?
I don't like it. I don't like that it turns off Sheoldred.
Oh, that is a problem. Yeah. I don't know. I still want to.
Maybe we should still do it.
I kind of don't feel like they have anything. It's really bad into anything.
Oh right. I sort of forgot that it's really bad into anything. Okay,
Like,
maybe
if
we
they
should
had
run
Monstrous Rage last turn, I feel like they would have. Okay, great.
Okay, fine. Nice.
Like, I think Sheoldred will be. I think we're at 13. We'll be fine. Oh, I should have cut down. Maybe. We'll be fine. I just want to like get a threat down, you know? Definitely.
Okay, I guess that's a thing that they probably had.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Also, thanks for the bits.
Whoa.
I'm not entirely sure what bits are, but thank you.
They're like a way that people can send money to streamers, and I think like Twitch still takes a cut or something, but like, yeah, it's like a built-in way in Twitch to do that, I guess.
Wow. Okay, what are we doing about this?
I think I want to let this happen, and then to use this miasma.
I agree. Okay, let's block and draw a card.
Yeah. Okay. We can't kick, unfortunately. Or like we can't kick and also play Broodspinner. Shoutouts to Basic Island. I think I want Harvester.
How many types in our graveyard? Do we have a creature in our graveyard? We probably do, yeah, okay.
I like that we can kill a Nemesis with this.
I agree. Okay, do you want to crack our Broodspinner?
Well, I kind of would want to get the Harvester down first, you know?
Okay, fine. So do you want to attack and then play a Harvester and then...
Kind of?
Okay. I'm down.
Like, I think we do need to kill them. You know,
Yeah.
and this is the fastest clock. Because, like, they do have the cards like Burst Lightning in their deck, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to say that this match is not inspiring.
I don't know. Maybe Virtuous Strength is good in the matchup, by the way.
I have bad news about how castable it is here. Like, I guess it gets back a Sheoldred or something, but... The thing about red is, like, I kind of feel like you need to kill them faster than we do, you know? Is it bad to cut this down now? I guess if their last card is Monstrous Rage, that's really bad, right?
Okay, I feel like they would make this only make this way if their last card is something, right?
Is what?
Let's wait. If the last card is something?
No, they might just want to take the pressure off of themselves by forcing this trade.
I feel like I would, if I were them and I had nothing, I would kick them off. Like, pretty clearly.
Okay, well, their card in hand certainly cannot be Burst Lightning or Lightning Strike.
I agree. Nice. We'll have a correct deduction.
I'm going to attack with this, play this, and pass.
Wait, Broodspinner is Sorcerer's Thief, right? Or is it not?
No. Did you play?
Wow.
I thought you played with the card in Limited a bunch. The card's
I
like
did
messed
play-
up.
Well, the problem was that it was too messed up, so I never got it.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna. This is nice versus Screaming Nissa also.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we get a bunch of tokens.
Are we fetching?
I think so.
I guess yeah. I guess if we didn't want to fetch, we shouldn't have played it. But so I guess we should fetch. I think.
I wanted to play it and fetch because of Fountainport.
Mm-hmm.
Like we might like actually want to like draw a card here, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. The next question is how many 1/1s are we attacking with?
That is certainly an interesting question. Oh, that makes things nicer.
I propose like 3.
I like 3.
I have another funny proposal, which is 2 because they could like steal our Harvester of Misery.
Oh, sure.
I think this is pretty safe.
Okay, and now do you want to wait? I wanted to Fountainport on my turn, I think.
Oh. I kind of didn't, but
Well, such is life.
I think we don't have time for another game, by the way, or another match.
Oh, that sounds likely. So short thing today.
What have we learned?
I don't know. I feel like we were favored to win this game.
I'm not a believer, let's just say.
All right. I don't know how to feel about this deck because I feel like this deck still could be nice to me.
I feel like you need to restructure it a lot. Like, some of my problem, like the mana base feels bad. That's one thing, right? But like, I feel like red just like the way you're trying to beat red plays too small a game for cards like Nissa to make sense, right?
Like, I continue to claim that Nissa is really good in small games.
Well, no, I feel like the problem is that in small games you need to like play all your lands out and like have mana on time. Like I just think Nissa would not be that good in these small games versus red. I don't know.
Well, okay, so I think it would like it's not like great, but it's also like not like Nissa's not the addition of Nissa is not for this matchup.
I know, I understand. I just think it like hurts you too much because you like are shaping your deck around it. Like I just think that like I don't think you can beat red just by playing like the black removal tied with like any top end, right? I don't think that actually beats red.
I'm not. No, like the point is not just the black removal. The point is like you play like a large quantity of these cards like Glissa and Sheoldred.
A large quantity of Glissas and Sheoldreds. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that. But that is more believable to me, I guess.
Like that is like the fundamental structure of how green black creates its favorable matchup.
Isn't like Archfiend also? I guess Archfiend is their Sheoldred.
Yes, I think Archfiend is just worse than Sheoldred, by the way.
Because of active treason. And life gain?
Currently we don't have a lot of Glissas or Sheoldreds in our main deck, but we do have them in our sideboard.
Well, we have 5 total.
Okay.
Like
it's possible. Yeah, I would suggest we play more, but you know.
Yeah, I'm just like, I guess I'm like also, kind of skeptical of that claim, but like that's a different thing.
Well, how else do you want to beat red? I mean, is the answer you don't? Because this seems like by far the cleanest structure. You play creatures that are hard for them to attack into you, hard for them to hard for them to kill with not shockable mostly, and then like use them to block and then you use them to turn the corner.
I'm not convinced there isn't some control deck that beats red. For the record. Like I'm not. There might be some control deck that like tries to like play a bunch of life gain and like also deal with Nemesis, and like not let Nemesis do its thing. But I'm not sure. Certainly.
You could definitely as a direction you could think about is like white black. I think I don't know. I feel like it's really important to play these mid-range threats. Otherwise, mid-range cards for against red, because otherwise red can just like sit around, use Questing Druids and Keepers, and then eventually beat you.
No, I agree that mid-range threats are great against red. That's why like Jace out of Otters I think is good versus red, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, I still would not be surprised if there is some far-fetched build of Otters out there that can beat red. It's just way too hard to think about, you know.
I would question this, but you know. Well,
okay. To be clear, I mean very far removed, right?
Okay, so one thing I have been thinking about for Otters is can we just play 4 Flipped Strand main deck? Isn't this card extremely good with Enduring Vitality?
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay, Crabs does not beat red.
I agree, Crabs does not beat red. Also Crabs is not an Otters build. They're very different decks. Yeah, you heard it here first. Mice eat crabs.
But
yeah, I don't know. I think there are definitely ways out there to beat red that we just haven't fully explored yet, you know? Just looking at our idealist, right? I was actually thinking a bit about Mind Splice. If Mind Splice could beat red somehow. I'm not sure if it could.
Red is the worst matchup in my head for Mind Splice.
Well, I was thinking about ways to build it, but yeah, I agree. I agree that's probably not. That's probably bad. Blue Black Eye is another deck that I think maybe could beat red. Just Oculus maybe is your mid-range threat, but it might take too much setup to get Oculus in the graveyard and then onto the battlefield for that to actually materialize. I'm not sure.
I like that you can just cast, but you can play Preacher in that deck and just cast it.
Yeah. And then, like, I don't know. I think Insidious Roots, like, that's a deck I could see beating red, you know?
I don't know.
It's like-
I feel like all roads lead to like just this kind of green black structure where you play your deck.
Oh, no.
and then
I like, my idea with Insidious Roots beating red is like racing them, kind of. You know? But I don't know exactly what Insidious Roots entails, I guess. But, like, theoretically, one thing you could do to try to beat red is you could try to have like a really, really quick combo kill that's bad because it's like really interactable, but not in the way that red interacts, you know?
So like Reanimator, for example.
Yeah. One of the problems with the Reanimator is like the card Screaming Nemesis is like makes reanimating in the track set not actually win the game, you know? But like, yeah, that kind of thing. Like, I think there are ways to beat red that aren't necessarily just like, you know, play the black midrange game. It's definitely hard, but I also don't think the black midrange game versus red is like airtight.
I agree, it's not airtight.
Like, I think it's far from airtight, even. I also just think like it's at some point you need to sit down and like figure out like how good red actually is, right? Like I not questioning whether it's good, like just you know, like figuring out the degree of goodness, right? Like how hard is it to beat red, or like I mean, red is a very inconsistent deck in that like it has many different kinds of draws, which is part of why it has it. Like when I say inconsistent, I don't mean like, you know, sometimes it's terrible, sometimes it's great. I mean it has many different draws, and like probably those line up differently, so it's hard to evaluate. But anyways, we probably do need to end soon. But before we end, I would like to ask you a question. Would you say that this discussion has been a fair analysis of this deck? Anyways, that's all for us.
By the way, Shogber, is my belief that if you construct and play your red deck correctly, it is not the white deck is a very favorable matchup, actually.
To be fair, anyway, are you talking about a well-constructed white deck? that's
okay, to be fair, okay, that's also fair. Right.
Anyways,
I don't know. Okay, so I don't know. I believe Jason doesn't believe in this. I believe in this Nissa deck. Jason doesn't believe. I think that's what. I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, usually today is limited and usually Mondays are limited and Tuesday is constructed. You might notice that we were playing constructed today. That's because we're planning on doing Pioneer Masters tomorrow because it releases tomorrow. So look forward to that. Sorry, we didn't like say anything about it before, right? Or maybe we did. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, I don't think we can grade anyone still. So thank you all for watching. Bye.